Hello, welcome back or to the Woven Almanac channel or podcast, I should say. If you're new, if you've stumbled across the channel for the first time, I'll give you a very quick intro so you know who's here waffling behind the camera to you. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Thanks again for joining me. I think we're on episode 6. Yes, that's right, 6. I've made a few notes. I've made very boring instant coffee in a not very summery or autumnal mug. It's one of my favourites. I believe that Christmas mugs are for the whole year and not just for Christmas. Anyway, if you're new, so I'm a British expat. I'm originally from Manchester, which is the northwest of England, and I've been living in the Netherlands just over 20 years, not far from Amsterdam, not quite in Amsterdam, but literally within spitting distance, as the saying goes. And I actually have another channel which has been on YouTube for many years now. It's very small, but it's a vlog channel where I just film the week, take you all the places that I go to. Sometimes it's, you know, it's very interesting. We go sightseeing. Sometimes I'll just talk about life issues, share things with you. Sometimes I just chat in the car on the way to work and have a good natter. So if you're interested in knowing a lot more about me, I'll put a link below of the Dawn's Days channel, and then you can tune in for lots of waffling. Every Sunday morning there's a new video uploaded, and well, as you've gathered, I'm an avid crafter. I like any kind of craft I can try. In this episode I'm going to talk about a bit of knitting, crochet, some sewing and junk journaling. But just to recap from the last episode, which I think would be about a month ago now, I gave you an update. I don't normally do a life update in the podcast, but you know, because I've been dealing with some neck issues, I thought, well, I can just do a quick, you know, couple of minutes chit chat and just let you know what's going on. And then if you really want to know everything, you can hop on over to the vlog channel. So yeah, in the episode 5, I think it was, I told you that I'd been diagnosed with a double hernia in my neck. That's still not resolved, although since the last time I spoke to you about it, I've been to hospital for a couple of treatments, one which they administered to the fullest, and then the other one we had to stop partway through because it was excruciating pain, and it was something called a nerve blocker, where they went into the neck to the nerves that are causing the pain from the hernias, and then they do some kind of radio frequency pulsing to basically zap the nerves. So I had, in case you want to know, the 2 hernias are in the C6 and C7. So I've got very limited sort of movability. You know, driving's an issue. I can't turn my neck fully. Knitting, crochet, small movements, also very, very painful across the back of my shoulder and my neck. So the second treatment was too much. We had to stop partway through because the pain was awful, as I've just said. As a result, I've now been given a TENS machine by the hospital to try, and then early November I'm going back into the hospital, and we're going to have a cortisone injection in the neck to see if that helps. And then if none of this helps, then I'll be discussing surgery. So that's where I'm up to with the neck issue. Since I last spoke to you as well, we've had an amazing summer here in the Netherlands. It's been wonderful. We have a small motorboat, and I've filmed quite a lot of footage in and around. We have a nice lake here where I live. We've also been to Amsterdam a couple of times and have filmed there some historical sites. So if you want to have a nice, a different view of Amsterdam from the water, you can hop on over. And then also, I've recently had a girls' trip to Ibiza, which was amazing. So that's all, you know, talked about on the vlog channel. So I've had a busy time this summer, you know, not so nice with the next stuff, but anyway, it is what it is. And also do fun stuff, you know, for myself and family things, and yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to. Today the weather has turned cold, and then it was supposed to pour down the whole weekend, and it's turned out really nice. Everybody is out of my house. When I say everybody, if you didn't know, I live here with my South Africa partner, Lawrence. He's out playing field hockey today. And my two boys, Josh, who's 19, he's playing football. And William, who's 15, is also playing football. All three of them play at different clubs. And yeah, business as usual. I suddenly find that I have Sundays to myself again. Glorious weather. Although I think I'll spend my time pottering in the garden and maybe doing a bit of crafting. But anyway, what you're here for is the crafty talk. So as I said, the net thing's still an issue. I've got quite a few sort of heavy projects, knitting things. I've got a sweater to finish off. I spoke about it months ago, the Felix Felix pullover. I'm almost on the home stretch, but because it's heavy, it's very difficult with my neck to do those kind of projects. But anyway, I'll start with, little bit of knitting. Since I last spoke to you, it's my lovely project bag, hand sewn for me by my lovely friend Karen, who's from Stitches and Jacks, also on YouTube. We both love the royal family, and it's very poignant that I'm using this bag a lot at the moment because sadly, you know, we received the news whilst I'm filming this a couple of days ago that our beautiful Queen Elizabeth II sadly passed away, and we have a new king, King Charles III. So as of filming, I've been watching a lot of television, and you know, it's been very sad but also lovely, you know, seeing all the footage and you know, all the tributes to her. And this morning, I've just been watching it on the television, they've been moving her coffin from Balmoral, which is where she passed, to Holyrood House. I think she's going to lay in state there for a few days. But anyway, let's keep it cheerful. So yes, nice bag from my lovely friend Karen. I have been knitting. I just fancied a bigger project that was lightweight, you know, not too heavy to hold, which was pretty much mindless. I didn't have to think too much about. So I found this on Ravelry. This is the Slipstream shawl by Cornelia Tuttle Hamilton, which is a free pattern on Ravelry. It's, if you like just plain knit, it's great. Even it's got, is this the right way? Yeah, this is the right way around. So I've done a fair amount. I think I'm almost finished with the first half, and then I think it'll swap from more eyelets and less of the big stripes of knitting. So yeah, really enjoying this. Even the eyelets are so simple. So yeah, I think it'll get quite big, but it's not like a really, really big shawl. And obviously it will need to be blocked. If you want to know what I'm knitting it in, so this, the camera's picking up these pinky shades. This is actually this is all knit in 4-ply superwash merino. No, it's 75% superwash and 25% polyamide, I think it is. So it's like a sock weight. This is hand dyed by me, and this is the ball. That's my own hand dyed, which occasionally I do sell, but with Brexit at the moment, my shop's a little bit on hold. And then for the eyelets, I don't know if you'll be able to pick this up on camera. I don't know if that's showing. This has got a little bit of stellina in it, gold stellina, which is really pretty. That's the ball. No, I don't know if you're picking any of the sparkle up. It is very twinkling. It's lovely. This is actually from a Dutch brand, Scheepjes, is how you pronounce it, Scheepjes, which actually means little ships, and it's actually their logo. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. That's actually, if you look very close, if you've got Scheepjes at home, which a lot of people probably have, if you look at the logo, it's actually a tiny little ship. And Scheep is a ship, and Scheepjes is a little ship. So yeah, this is Scheepjes Stardust. and it's quite a lot you get in it. This is a 100-gram ball, which you get 540 meters with, and it's 11% mohair, 11% wool, and 75% acrylic, and 3% metallic polyester, which is the stellina. So it's really nice. I think a nice light cardigan or sweater would be beautiful in that. It feels lovely. It doesn't feel acrylic. It's very, very soft. No scratch in it at all. So I'd never seen it before, and I just came across it by chance, and I thought I'd give it a go. So I thought it'd be nice. That a little bit of twinkle in it. It will look nice blocked. I think I've seen it knitted in blue and white, which is also nice, like a nautical theme. But yeah, since I'd already dyed, I've got 1 or 2 skeins of this. If I run out, it's okay. I can dye up another one. But yeah, I thought it'd be nice with the pink and the white. It's definitely a white. So yeah, that's what I'm knitting on. That's my sort of plain knit, go-to project. And it's very, very slow going. I don't even know if I'll finish it by the time I next tune in with you guys, but it's there just to keep my hand in, because I do miss knitting, but not that it's too heavy for me. So the other thing, I've not cast this on yet. I did attempt to cast it on, but a lot of my knitty friends have said, why don't you knit smaller garments like baby or toddler garments, because it also gives you a nice idea if you like to knit it for yourself or not. And I thought, yeah, it's a good idea. This is in this super cute little bag. This was sewn for me by my lovely friend Jeanette, who's Crafty Clegg Creations. Love this bag. So cute. This won't live in it. It's just holding it at the moment, because I did try and cast this on. So this is, the picture's not great. Again, another free pattern. This is Petite Saponaire, and it's by a designer called Hel et Zel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, the lighting isn't great. It's got a lot of eyelets in it, lacy details. Maybe this is better. Yeah, this is better. You can see. And I just really liked it. And I thought, well, I fancy doing it in like a cotton blend, but something a bit softer. So out of stash, I chose this, and I did cast it on, but my concentration's terrible. But so I've sort of pulled it back. I'd only done a couple of rows. But out of my stash, I already had this. Sorry, get the ball band to show you. This Alize cotton gold. So it's a cotton mix, and it's very, very soft. But also, it's because it's got a cotton mix. It's got that nice drape to it. I'll tell you exactly what's in it. If I can find it. So this is 100 gram, which is either 330 meters or 361 yards. Alize is a Turkish brand. So it's 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. So you get the durability of it, but with the cotton, it has that nice drape to it. So I've got loads of Alize cotton gold and batik. I've got everything. It is quite a popular brand here, and I have every Friday in the next village. We have a market. If you know from the vlog channel, you'll have been to the market with me, and we have an amazing wool stall on that market. And he does a lot of Scheepjes, but Alize, so I can get this really easily. And I'm knitting this on the Knit Pro, is it Knit Pro Zing? Is it the 3.5 millimeter? So it's like for a 2-year-old, a toddler size. Yeah, these are the shorts. I've recently bought the longer ones, and I don't know what size cable it is. But anyway, I think I've got just enough with this one ball band. So I'll give that a go. But again, it needs to be when my concentration is a bit better, because, I'm in constant pain. So anyway, that's what I'm planning to work on. I mention this all the time, I've got a backlog of dishcloth patterns by Ghislaine, who's a kitchen sink knitter. If you sign up to a newsletter, every month you get a free dishcloth pattern. And I think I might have shown you. I did complete one in the last podcast. Not done another one since, but I've got a nice backlog of them, so I might save them for, you know, like well, hopefully in November my neck's feeling better, but also for nice like cozy evening, because they're a fairly quick knit because it's just a little dishcloth. But the thing is, you knit them in cotton, which I find knitting in cotton and crocheting cotton I find that very heavy going on my joints. So anyway, if there's more dishcloths to come, I will share them with you. Okay, so that's all there is on the knit front. I've got loads of things to finish off, like long-term whips. As I said, the Felix pullover. I've still not finished my J sweater. Yeah, I've got patterns galore coming out my ears of things I want to knit, but all in good time. Right, a little bit of crochet. I thought this would be nice to share with you now because we're coming up to autumn or fall. Actually, are we in it already? And I came across this really cute little pattern, super quick crochet, and I got a little bit carried away with it. So this is called the Mushroom Buddy crochet pattern, and it's by Stitch by Faye. Free pattern again. So I did this, super cute. Now hers, she has, it's like Kawaii, is it? Kawaii? I can't remember the name. You know, like the name for cute in, I think it's Korean. She puts little faces on hers, but I didn't want to do that. I just wanted the mushroom, or this is more like a toadstool, obviously. And I've done the top in Scheepjes Stonewashed, and then the bottom in Catona, Scheepjes Catona. But look at the underneath. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And then what I did, I just did French, is it French knot for the little spots on it. So I did that. I liked it so much. I thought, oh, I want another one. So I'd say this was like a button mushroom. But it's, again, it's like, oh, it's so cute. Scheepjes Stonewashed, Scheepjes Catona. So I have 1, 2. And then I made another one, but I made a bit of a mistake with this because I started it before I went to Ibiza, and then I finished it when I came back, and I completely missed out a load of rows, but I actually quite like it. So this is done in Scheepjes Catona, and oh, this isn't in, I don't know where it is, I haven't got it with me. No, I had this odd, like a random ball of yarn, and it's not Stonewashed, but it's similar. And so if you can see the difference, this is more subtle and softer. But anyway, so yeah, so this is a lot shorter, but I thought that's quite nice. Actually, a happy accident. So oops, dropping it. So I think I'll make more of these, and you can go up or down a hook size. You could do them in wool, in cotton, whatever you like. But I thought, well, I'll show you that because it's coming up for autumn and people are looking for nice autumn projects. You could make it into a display. You could make it into like a bunting, a hanger, a wreath, you know, anything. So yeah, check that out. Mushroom Buddy crochet pattern Stitch by Faye. And if you follow me on Instagram, so I forgot to mention at the beginning, you can find me on Instagram, but I do have an Instagram for the Woven Almanac, but I don't use it. I actually use Dawn's Days. So there's pictures on Dawn's Days of that. And you can actually, I host a very small Facebook group, a craft Facebook group. It's called Crafty World 1. I'll put links below to everything. And you know, it's a small group. It's very friendly. Everybody's very sweet, but not a lot of people post on there. So if you want to join that, I've actually got post approval at the moment on that. So if you do want to join, and, you know, just give me a couple of days to, you know, let you in. And then also when you post things, I have to, everything's on approval because I just left it open, and then I've got these people abusing it. You know, people, you know, selling. They were just filling up feeds selling utter crap that isn't craft related. So for the time being, I've got post approval, but so it's a bit slow, but don't let them put you off. Go on, have a look and join. So anyway, these are the cute little mushrooms. Oh, they're so nice. Really super quick, a really nice pattern. And I just think the underneath of them is so nice. Such a clever pattern. When you're making it up, you don't think it's going to turn out like that. Very well written. Anyway, whilst I was in Ibiza, I discovered I'd won a prize on Instagram. I'd completely forgot. Somebody I do follow on Instagram, Miss Daisy. Is she Miss Daisy Crochet? Is that her whole name? No, Miss Daisy. She'd posted, she's a pattern designer, amigurumi mainly. She posted some pictures of these cute little mermaids she'd made up. And I liked them and said something. And then I was like, oh, then I must have been entered into the competition because they were just so cute. So I got a message whilst I was away. I'd won a pattern. She was giving one free pattern away, but because there were so many entries, there was 3 winners. So I was one of the lucky ones. So here is the crochet mermaid. How cute is that? So obviously, you know, I'm not going to sit on my laurels. As soon as I got back, I was like, I'm making this. Again, all in Scheepjes Catona. And it's not very often I match colours up to patterns. I'm a bit of a maverick. I like to freestyle. But I thought, no, I want to try and get them, you know, close to the pattern. So I've got this nice blue for the body, which is, that's where I'm up to, the body and the tail. You can see, yeah, that's the right way. So you can see I'm just coming up to the curve of her tail now. And then this, the body I've done in Scheepjes Catona colour 263, which is like this nice peachy skin tone. The hair I'm going to do in this shade, which is colour 520. I haven't got the ball band from this one because it was in it was a 100-gram ball in scraps, so I can't tell you the colour for that. And yeah, unfortunately also scraps. I can't tell you the colour numbers for these two, but this is for the crown, and this is for a little what are they, little shells on her boobies. So yeah, really nice. The only thing is the pattern calls for a 2mm, and I don't like crocheting in 2mm. In fact, I haven't got it now. The only ones I had were like these, you know, these grey, metal grey coated hooks, and they were really bendy. And then this bit here hurts my finger, you know, it's so thin. So I went out and bought myself a zing, and I've bent it. I'm tempted. I've got a load of Fimo clay, polymer clay. I might just make myself a handle. So I can, yeah, not digging that. If anybody can recommend a non-bendy 2mm crochet hook, I would love to hear from you. So yeah, it sort of took the joy out of the pattern really, because I was really enjoying it, but it's like bending and it's uncomfortable. I'll make another one. I'll finish this obviously. I was even in a mind to just pull it all back and make it in a 3, because I've got a nice, I think I've got a prim 3, which is like impossible to bend. But yeah, go and check that out. It's a paid for pattern. It's so cute. So I'm doing like these nice sort of, I don't know, ice cream pastel colours, but it would look nice in all naturals, like greens and browns, or it would look nice in all like neons. So yeah, very cute. So I was super happy to win that. So it goes to show, when you enter competitions on Instagram, you do win. I've won quite a few competitions over the years, and I've hosted my own competitions as well. So, you know, have a go if you're on Instagram. Right, the other thing, this is not a pattern. I started making this months and months ago, and I finally got round to stitching it up. But I was making like a bag for myself. So it's just a half round granny. and then a basic granny square front, and then just I think it's double crochet or triple crochet back. So I'm going to line it because obviously it's got holes in it, and then I think I'm going to put tassels on it. I could have done with the flaps a little bit, could have done with being like a little bit smaller, but I've got like a magnetic clasp, and I think when things are in it you won't notice it's a little bit full, you know, it'll sort of fill out. And then I'm still thinking about what kind of strap to put on. It'll be a crossover bag. I've got these what are they called, you know, like the like that woven tape that you use in like upholstery. I might do a crochet strap and then stitch the tape on the back so it doesn't stretch out, or I might do, I've got some nice thick rope, you know, from the haberdashery. So yeah, no pattern, just made it up. As I said, this could do with being a little bit smaller, but I think when you've got things in it, you won't notice it. And I will line it. I'll just make a basic cotton pocket and hand stitch it. So yeah, I thought I'd show you that because I found it the other day in my craft mounting at the side of the sofa. Oh, it's terrible. And I was like, oh, I need to do something with that. So I thought, oh, I'll show you, because I actually got round to stitching it all together the other day. Yeah. So super nice. Nice for next summer, not this. And I think that was all the crochet. Yeah, that's all the crochet I had to share with you. So something for sewing. I think in the last episode I did share a dress pattern that I bought, but I didn't end up making it because it was one of these with you leave a channel and you could put like a metal ring round it. It was like a halter neck, or you could stitch the neck, and I was like, I don't know if I like it. But then anyway, lovely Lauren, who's Knitty Natty New, also on YouTube, but she doesn't post so regularly, but she's on Instagram. She posted a picture of herself wearing this dress, and it was like, looked amazing on her. And she said she'd made it, sorry, I've got hair hanging loose. She'd made it out of like a vintage curtain or something, and it was stunning. And I said to Lauren, oh my gosh, I need to get that pattern. So anyway, I did. I bought the pattern, and there's all different ways to have it, to cut it out. I've gone for, Lauren had this style of sleeve, which is like, it's like a bloom sleeve, so there's a lot of gathering in it, and then it sort of stops, you know, like a 3/4, but very loose. So I've gone for that style of sleeve, and then I've gone for, I think, yeah, the body, the body's all the same, it's just the sleeves are different. And I've gone for this length, which is, it's like a midi, but on me, because I'm a shorty, it'll be a maxi. So it's got like this really full skirt and then like one short tee. So anyway, I've cut it all out. Everything's cut out. I just need to get around to sewing it, but the cutting out was really heavy on my shoulder. But I think I did, before I went to Ibiza, I had some repairs to do for the guys. William had a tear in his pants and something else. And so I got the sewing machine out. In my craft room upstairs, I have a really nice Husqvarna. I have an overlocker, and in my workshop, if you're from the old Dawn's Days podcast, because I've been podcasting a while, you'll know that in my workshop, my studio, I have a singing machine over there, and I don't like that machine. I like my Husqvarna, but my craft room upstairs is doubling up as my home office at the moment. Lawrence is taking forever to finish a little room in the attic, which is going to be the home office. So I said, right, okay, carry my Husqvarna downstairs. So it was sat on the kitchen table. And so I did a bit of sewing, and I was like, oh, it's not good. It's triggering something in my neck. So anyway, I can show you, I've got a bit of the leftover fabric. I'll show you, so this is what the dress, it's like this nice, like a greeny teal colour. And it is cotton, but it's like this, like a linen kind of feel. And it's not see-through at all. Can't see through. and it's lovely. It's thick enough that you could wear it in autumn, but you know, with it being cotton, it'd be nice in the summer, spring. So I have got I bought enough to make the another one in like this really nice, like a vintage dusky pink colour. So yeah, I just need to sew it up. But again, because there's a lot of fabric in it, I think, did it use? How many yards or meters did it use? I think I bought something like 4 meters. Yeah, I did. So yeah, it uses a lot. Anyway, if you're interested, it's a Mccalls pattern, and this is the code, which is M7969 if you're interested. And it is classed as easy, I think, yeah. And it ranges from, the one I bought ranges from, this is the L to double XL size, which is actually, I know, it ranges from, oh, this pattern, no, tell a lie, why am I saying that? This pattern ranges from XS to double XL, which in European sizes is, no, in Dutch sizes it goes all the way up to a 52/54, and I'm making the L, which in English is size 16 to 18, and in the Netherlands is 44 to 46. So I'm making that, and it goes all the way from size 4 to 6, 8 to 10, 12 to 14, 16 to 18, all the way up to size 26. So, and I think because it is a loose fit, I think the size is very generous in it. So yeah, I'll let you know as and when, you know, no pressure. As and when I finish that, I'll show you. I'll give you a twirl. Sorry, I'm crinkling. And then there's one other thing I wanted to share with you. So on the last podcast, I showed you my very first junk journal I'd made, which I absolutely loved the process. It was so much fun. And I've always loved junk journaling. I've followed loads of channels for many years, but it's always been one of those crafts, hobbies that I've steered clear of because I'm like, I can't go down another rabbit hole. If you don't know, I'll just give you a quick, so obviously I knit, a crochet, I machine sew, I hand sew, I like embroidery, I like cross stitch, I have a spinning wheel, I hand dye yarn, I make jewellery, I also do beading, I do polymer clay, I do air dry clay, I watercolour paint, I like diamond painting, oh my gosh, the list goes on. And then on top of all this, I've probably forgot a load, I also, I've done bronze sculpting. I also didn't want to add junk journaling onto the never-ending list, but alas, I gave in. So Jeanette, my lovely friend Jeanette, who's Crafty Creations, she really got into junk journaling, and we were talking about it. And I think I mentioned in the last episode, Jeanette came over to see me, and you know, I was like, I'm in, I'm hooked. And I did show Jeanette the journal I made, and she was very complimentary about it, which was really kind. I didn't think it was that good, but anyway, she said for the first attempt it was good. So anyway, as a result, I was like, I'm going to make another one. So I haven't made one yet, but there's loads of you can buy kits on Etsy, and you know, if you look on Instagram, there's loads of designs you can buy, like full-on kits. But a lot of them give like what they call signatures, you know, the inserts, they give them away, you know, there's a teaser for the full kit. And also you can just, you know, save images, wallpaper, so there's all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I stumbled across this really nice, it's like a mini kit, which she classed it as a booklet. I don't know what's in her kit and which is... I think this is all hers. Anyway, I have a colour laser jet printer, but I came across this. It's Victoria Designs, so not Victoria, Victoria Designs, and this is the Haunted Secrets booklet. And I'll put a link below on YouTube. She can find the link of where to download it. I think it should still be available. And then on YouTube, she's got a whole tutorial of how to make the booklet. Because after I posted the last episode, and I did post my junk journal, not a flip through, but just the front cover on my Instagram, so many people reached out to me and said that they really fancied having a go, but they didn't know where to start. So I was like, I'm going to tell everyone about this. So I have printed everything off. I'll give you a quick look if you're interested. So these are like little pockets, and you can stamp them, distress them, anything you like. And then there's all these other like little... like tuck spots, and it tells you to print on double-sided. I printed everything single-sided because I also like to back my things with card. So there's all nice sort of like creepy designs. These are also really nice. So it's like that sort of vintage kind of like oh, I cropped that off. I should print that again. This is like a little envelope. So you can like tuck things in them. Again, another. But anyway, the whole tutorial, got everything in it. You know, little cards and stuff. And then also little embellishments. But you can also, if you didn't want to follow her tutorial, you could like cut things out, make little hangers. Also cute. And you can reuse them in other junk journals. There was, I want to show you, yeah, here. Here. Yeah, I don't think, so this isn't from the booklet, but I also, in my folder on my computer, I had things from like, I think it was like Magician or Harry Potter or something. But I found, I thought these will also match in with it. So you can mix and match, but look, aren't these nice? It's like a similar kind of theme. So these are like tags. You put them on a bit of old cereal packet or cardboard. So you can mix and match things. And actually, if you just want to give it a go and you don't want to invest, there's loads and loads of free things you can get on the internet. Yeah, this was definitely like Hogwarts kind of theme. Isn't that amazing? And you know, just go for it. It's also nice. Bit of paper, aged paper. So I've printed everything off, so just have to sit and, you know, go through with it. Get my scissors and my sticking paper out. But I just wanted to show that, you know, if you really wanted to have a go and you just don't know where to start, a lot of the designers will give like free mini kits. And this one, Victoria Designs, there's a whole tutorial on YouTube, so you can sit and do it step by step with her. You just need a decent printer. I would say scissors, some paper glue, and also some cardboard. As I said, old cereal packets, you know, anything, shoe boxes, anything that, you know, scraps of card. And also, for binding it, you'll need like quite a strong, thick needle, like a tapestry, even an embroidery needle, and some floss or twine, just to, you know, do the binding. So, you know, the stitching. So yeah, I thought, oh, I'm going to share that with you. I don't know when I'll get round to doing it because, as I said, waffle, the neck, you know, it hinders me with a lot of things. But I thought, well, I've got enough things to just share with you for now. And as I said, because it's coming up to autumn, I thought, well, I really want to share this with you because I'm sure many of you out there will like to have a go at making these. Yeah, you don't have to do all these muted colours. You could do like pastels. You could do them in like solid. You know, these are more like sort of tonal, but they also look nice, you know, in the solid colours. You could do neons, anything. You could even do them all like, is it monochrome? Imagine you could do like light grey, black, dark grey. You know, you could just do it like a similar thread of colour. You could do them all in different shades of browns. You know, loads of things you can do. Right, I think that was everything I wanted to share with you. Yeah, I think that was it. So I'll wrap up now. My coffee's not even cold. That was a quick one. If you want to reach out to me, you know, just want to say something, or you have a question and you don't want to leave a comment below, that's also okay. I'll put my email address as well. So I'm not, just give me a bit of time to respond, because I only check the email a couple of times a week. But yeah, you know, just you can, there's my email address. You can join the Facebook group. You can reach out to me on Instagram, direct message. You can also leave a comment below. I read every single comment, and as much as possible, I reply to them. I love reading the comments, and I like that some of you interact with each other as well in the comments, which is really nice, because yeah, we are a crafting community. Let me know if you were working on something whilst I was chattering away, what you're working on, and if you've got any tips or things you want to share with all of us, you know, write them below. I know everybody reads each other's comments. I do. I love reading comments on other people's channels. And, you know, if you've got any other ideas what to do with the mushrooms, or, you know, any other nice shawls, anything, feel free, go for it below, make friends, share, and give tips. And I will think maybe I'll try and do another podcast probably mid-autumn, hopefully. If my neck's feeling better, because I've got loads of stuff I want to make. The jury's out on Vlogmas. If you're from the Dawn Stage channel, you'll know that I've done, I think for 3 years now, 3 or 4 years, I do Vlogmas, which has always got like a crafty spin on it, obviously. I'm still milling it over if I want to do Vlogmas. Every year I say I'm not doing it, and then last year I said no, definitely not doing it, and I end up vlogging every day. I don't know, I sort of get really excited, and then before I know it, I'm in the routine. So the jury's out on that, on Vlogmas. I'm still milling it over. If you've got any ideas or things you would like to see, if I did do a little bit of Vlogmas, let me know. I think the first year I did Vlogmas, I actually had a lot of like tutorials, like for Christmas decorations, recipes. I was very hands-on that first year. But anyway, I am going into waffle mode now. I'm going to say goodbye and say thanks again for tuning in. And if you're not already subscribed and you did enjoy spending some of your time with me, maybe you want to consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you hit the bell somewhere on your screen, depending on what device you're watching on, if you hit that bell, it means that every time there's a new video uploaded, you'll be notified, so you won't have to sort of sit waiting like, when is she going to load another one up? And don't forget, these links below to everything I've talked about in this podcast. And stay safe, take care, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next podcast. Bye.